the start video.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. There we go. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you guys?
We're good.
Good.
So you're Kimberly
Yeah.
and you're Cole.
Yep.
Nice to meet you guys. This is Paul
Hi,
Hasnett.
Paul.
I am Lauren. I will be your agent. So I am going to hold all of the pieces of the transaction together throughout this whole process. But today we're just going to kind of go over what that process is going to look like and do a little intro to Paul and see where your finances are at and help you guys through all this. So first of all, congratulations, just getting married.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paul, they just got married, what was it, this past weekend, right?
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So they had a beautiful wedding and they're going on their honeymoon in June.
Yes.
Where are you guys going?
We're going on a cruise to Iceland and Norway.
Oh my God, that's gonna be
Oh,
beautiful.
wow. That's amazing.
Are you gonna see the Northern Lights?
I don't know. We might just be out of the time of year. So
Did you hear that we could see the Northern Lights here in Nevada like a few weeks ago?
oh, really?
Yeah, so I missed it, but nobody told me they were coming, but apparently they were visible in Nevada. So that is really cool and super rare. But I hope you guys get to see it. That would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so tell me a little bit about your living situation now and what makes you guys want to buy a house.
Well, we have an apartment that we like, but it's just very expensive for what it's worth because we still want to live in the Henderson area on this side of the 95. And we think it's kind of the next step. We don't want to rent forever. So we would just like to try to find a house in an area that's can be as affordable as possible because we're hoping for something, our monthly rent to be less than what we're paying now because we're paying what $2,300 a month in rent for
Okay.
our apartment.
Yeah.
And we feel like there should be a house out there for less than that.
We can definitely take a look and see what different price points will fit your budget. So what happens sometimes is people will get approved for, all the way up to 400,000, but maybe that payment looks a little bit too high for you guys. So that's where we'll all work together to see what your payments are going to be at different price points to see if you want to use your full pre-approval or not. So Paul will help you guys work through those numbers. Your lease is up in November, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys do find a house sooner than November, are you prepared to break that lease or would you prefer to wait until the end of your lease?
We'd probably have to wait until the end of our lease. Breaking it would be just pretty expensive.
So just to put that timeline in perspective, you would have to be under contract no later than the 1st of November. So we'll start looking the month before. And find you guys something. So the way that a mortgage works is it's very different than rent. So when you pay rent, you pay for the month ahead. And when you pay a mortgage, you pay for the month that you've already lived in the house. So let's say you do close mid-November or even beginning of November. You won't have your first payment until, is it January, Paul?
Yeah, until January 1st.
So, you won't have, we'll make sure that you don't have any overlapping payments where you have to pay that rent and your mortgage at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about your finances, what you got going on. You have 700 plus credit scores, both of you?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Awesome. So you will probably get some of the best rates that are available to you. And how much is your savings at this point in time for closing costs and down payment?
What do you say, Lo? What do we have? How much do you think we'll have? Oh, probably what, 5? Depending.
Maybe 5.
Okay, 5,000.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: do you guys have a 401k?
Yeah.
Okay, did you know that you can actually pull from your 401k with no tax penalties as long as you're using the money to buy real estate?
We did not know.
So that is an option for you. If we do come to the point where you're like, you want this specific house and the seller's not playing ball with us, you know, I did tell you guys that I could help you get some of the closing costs covered by the seller. But let's say we find a house that, you know, they won't play ball and they don't want to give you anything towards those closing costs, and you really want the house, we can actually coordinate having your 401k supplement that to put money down on the house.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, no, with no tax penalties. So that's a good little nugget that not many people know. So what else? Let's see. What kind of house are you guys looking for? Do you need 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms?
Probably 3.
3.
3 bedrooms. Okay. And do you guys have any pets? You need a yard?
We have 2 cats.
2 cats.
All right.
Are they indoor, outdoor?
They're
Yeah,
indoor.
indoor.
Indoor? Okay. You know, it's funny, I've had a client from come over from the UK, and they were like, every single cat is an outdoor cat. And they were like the crazy people over there because they kept their cats inside.
Yeah.
It's funny, just different cultures. So Paul, let's get into the finances.
Yeah. So thanks for sharing a lot of that information. You there's kind of like 3 pillars of financing. So one is credit score. You've got good credit. The second, which is it's kind of important, but not as important, down payment, closing costs. And the third, which is income. So touch on me for a little bit about your current jobs. What do you each do?
So we're both teachers.
Okay.
So
Through CCSD.
through CCSD, we're taking home about 76 together.
Okay. Great. And there is a Nevada Housing Teacher grant that we can use. Let me just pull it up real quick so I can make sure it's still available. I think it is. But
Yeah, $7,500 credit.
yeah, so it's $7,500. So you could combine that. If you have 5,000 and then you have the 7,500 from them, you can combine that towards your down payment and closing costs. So that's a good way to go. And yeah, I mean, it sounds like your credit and your income would be perfect for that program. So that's something that we could kind of get you pre-approved for. We could even get you pre-approved for it now, and then just as time goes on, just kind of refresh the pre-approval so you're ready to go. We know you're not ready, you don't want to buy a home till later in the year, but it's good to get you ready now, and we can just kind of refresh it every couple of months till you're ready to pull the trigger, and it'll make the process a lot smoother.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So the pre-approvals are good for 90 days, Paul?
Yeah, they're good for 90 days. That being said, like really, it's as long as you're in the same job, you've got the same credit score, they're good indefinitely. But if something, where we say 90 days is we have to re-pull the credit report every 90 days. So if something pops up on your credit report, or sometimes the programs change, like the teacher program could adjust, and maybe they'll give you 10,000 in the 4th quarter, or maybe they'll drop it in 5. So there's different little nooks and crannies, but for the most part, as long as you keep your credit score up and you keep your jobs, it's indefinite. So
Are you guys still in school now, or is school out for the summer?
School ended
School's out.
earlier this week. We're done. Thank
Awesome. And how long have you guys been at the schools that you're at now?
I've only been there a year, and I'm sticking with it. And he just actually got basic. He was teaching at Thurman White before.
Okay. You guys like it? What ages do you guys teach?
I teach kids with autism, grades 3 through 5.
Okay.
And he's going to be teaching high school band.
Okay, awesome. What instruments do you play? All the instruments?
Yeah, I have to, but my main one is trombone. That's my name.
Oh, how fun. I like the saxophone. I didn't play it, but I like watching people play the saxophone the best. I played the flute.
Me too.
There you go.
That was my actual degree in college.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I just did it in high school or grade school because it was the easiest to carry. I didn't want to be
There you
carrying
go.
a big trombone to school.
That,
So yeah, that's fun. All right, so what Paul's saying is, going ahead and going through that process now, getting that mortgage questionnaire out of the way, making sure that he can take a look at your finances to guide you through the next, 5 months as we lead up to looking at homes and actually getting that home under contract. It's best to be able to look at those finances now so we can help guide you if there is anything to adjust. With what you've told us today, that doesn't seem like there's much that we will need to guide you on, but we do want to know exactly where we stand so that we can help you do that throughout the next, 5 to 6 months.
okay,
Awesome.
perfect.
So when we get off of this meeting right now, I will put you guys, both of you, if you can send me Cole's number, I'll make sure that all 4 of us are in a group text message so that we can all be on the same page with everything. I'll give you the link to Paul's mortgage questionnaire, and you guys can go through that on your own time, upload all the documents to the secure server that you have, like your pay stubs and your W-2s and your tax returns if they're needed. And we will go from there.
Okay, perfect.
Do you guys have any questions for us as first-time homebuyers?
Do you have it? I don't have it right now. I can think of.
I mean, is there like anything that's around the 350,000 range in Henderson?
I can take a look and see and send you what there is around there.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
But not in like Boulder City.
Yeah, not in Boulder City. Yeah, and Cadence is too far for you, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cadence is far.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. There might not be many single family homes, but there definitely are some really nice townhomes and stuff like that. And then maybe up in Whitney. Is Whitney an area that you're open to?
Or the-
Like Whitney Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Somewhere there, maybe a little bit above Green Valley. There's a lot in there. So we can definitely take a look and see. Let me just run a quick search right now.
Yeah, Green Valley would be perfect too.
So it says there's 21 homes. They're mostly in town site though, which is on the way up to Cadence, but not that far. So I can send you what's over there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So when we jump off of this call, I know that you might not have many questions right now, but it's like you don't know what you don't know yet because you're not going through the process. But as you go through the mortgage questionnaire and everything, if any questions pop up, just throw them in the group chat. Paul or myself will answer those questions for you, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you
meet you
too.
Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. Send me
Bye.
Paul's number.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.